RMS Queen Mary, a retired British ocean liner, is now permanently docked in Long Beach, California, serving as a museum and hotel. But beneath its polished exterior lies a history of tragedy and death, earning it a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Join us as we delve into the ghostly legends and true paranormal encounters aboard the haunted Queen Mary. Launched in 1934, the RMS Queen Mary was a marvel of her time, serving as a luxurious ocean liner that ferried passengers across the Atlantic. During World War II, she was converted into a troop ship known as the Grey Ghost, transporting soldiers to and from Europe. After the war, she returned to her role as a passenger liner until her retirement in 1967. Throughout her years of service, the Queen Mary witnessed numerous tragedies, from fatal accidents and suicides to mysterious disappearances. The ship's history is riddled with death and despair. These tragic events are believed to have left a lasting mark, with many claiming that the spirits of those who perished aboard still roam her decks. One of the most haunted areas on the Queen Mary is the engine room, where a tragic accident claimed the life of an 18-year-old crew member named John Pedder. In 1966, Pedder was crushed to death by the watertight door in the engine room. Visitors and staff have reported seeing his ghost, often described as a young man in blue coveralls wandering the area. Some have even felt an icy hand brush against them, or heard unexplained banging sounds echoing through the room. The engine room is also known for its eerie atmosphere. Cold spots, sudden drops in temperature, and the feeling of being watched are common experiences for those who venture into this part of the ship. Paranormal investigators have captured EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, of a young man's voice pleading for help, believed to be the spirit of John Pedder. The first-class swimming pool is another hotspot for ghostly activity. Although the pool has been closed for decades, visitors still report hearing the sounds of splashing water and laughter. The apparition of a young girl named Jackie is often seen near the pool, wearing a 1930s style bathing suit. Jackie's ghost is known to interact with visitors, often giggling and playing near the edge of the pool. Another spirit frequently seen in the pool area is that of a woman in an old-fashioned dress, believed to be one of the many guests who drowned in the pool during the ship's active years. This spectral figure is often seen pacing the deck or staring into the empty pool, lost in her own tragic memories. Stateroom B340 has gained notoriety as the most haunted room on the Queen Mary. So much so that for many years it was closed to guests due to the sheer volume of paranormal activity reported. The room's dark history includes the story of a man who was supposedly murdered there, and another who reportedly went insane during his stay. Guests who have braved a night in B340 have experienced a wide range of terrifying phenomena, from violent shaking of the bed to the sound of disembodied voices and footsteps. Some have seen shadowy figures at the foot of their bed, while others have felt an unseen presence sitting on their chest, making it difficult to breathe. The room has since been reopened to guests, but the paranormal activity remains as intense as ever. The long, narrow hallways of the Queen Mary are said to be haunted by numerous spirits. Guests and staff often report seeing shadowy figures darting in and out of rooms or disappearing around corners. The most famous of these apparitions is that of a crew member named William Stark, who accidentally drank poison in 1949, mistaking it for gin. Stark's ghost is frequently seen wandering the halls, clutching his throat as if in agony. Other common sightings include the spirits of children running and playing in the corridors, as well as the ghostly figures of women in period clothing. The atmosphere in these hallways is often described as heavy and oppressive, with many feeling an overwhelming sense of sadness and despair. The Queen's Salon, once a lavish ballroom where passengers would gather for elegant dances and events, is now known for its paranormal activity. The most frequently reported ghost in the salon is that of a beautiful woman in a white evening gown. She is often seen dancing alone, as if reliving a joyful moment from her past. Guests have also reported hearing the sounds of an invisible orchestra playing, along with the soft rustling of skirts and the faint clinking of glasses. The salon's mirrors have been known to reflect figures that disappear when you turn around, adding to the eerie ambience of this grand room. The Queen Mary has been a focal point for paranormal investigators from around the world. Teams equipped with advanced technology have spent countless hours aboard the ship, documenting the supernatural activity. Shows like Ghost Adventures and Most Haunted have captured compelling evidence of the ship's haunted reputation. During one investigation, the Ghost Adventures team recorded a chilling EVP of a voice saying "Get out" in Stateroom B340. Thermal cameras have captured images of unexplained cold spots and figures that are not visible to the naked eye. EMF detectors have spiked in areas known for intense paranormal activity, further validating the claims of hauntings. Today, the Queen Mary stands as both a historical landmark and a paranormal hotspot. The ship offers ghost tours and overnight stays in its haunted staterooms, attracting thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts from around the globe. Despite the numerous ghost stories, the Queen Mary remains a symbol of luxury and history, with her haunted legacy adding to her allure. The ship's rich history and ghostly tales have cemented her status as one of the most haunted locations in the world. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, a visit to the Queen Mary is sure to leave you with a sense of awe and a chill down your spine. The spirits of the past continue to roam her decks, whispering their stories to those who dare to listen. The haunted Queen Mary is more than just a ship. It's a floating time capsule of history and paranormal intrigue, from the tragic death of John Pedder in the engine room to the ghostly apparitions in the first-class swimming pool, and the infamous Stateroom B340. The Queen Mary's haunted past is a testament to the lives and stories that have shaped her legacy. For those brave enough to explore her haunted halls, the Queen Mary offers an unforgettable journey into the unknown.